Guys, there was a huge protest in Abuja yesterday, and guess what? Soldiers were shooting gun as if they are in the war. Like, they are shooting gun on protesters as if they are in the war. Like, as if they are in war front. Like, I keep on saying that if this thing does not result to revolution, we will not rest. That's just the main thing. If this thing does not result to revolution, we will not rest. Because tell me why you'll be shooting at protesters live and direct. It's shown on my screen. You can see it. Just take a listen.
Eh?
I believe if you've watched it, you see how soldiers were shooting at protesters live and direct. Something they cannot do in the war zone. They are doing it to citizens. To those you claim you're protecting, you're not the one shooting them. How did we get to this level, Nigerians? How did we get to this mess? Because Nigeria is in a total mess right now. Like I said, we are in a total mess right now. To the extent our so-called protectors are not the ones shooting those they are protecting. The same thing that happened in NSAS protest, and they all denied it. Two gates, they massacred lots of lives that came to protest of how SARS were busy harassing every youth they come by. And at the end of the day, they went ahead to be shooting people and killing those they claim they are protecting. I cannot say much again. I'm tired. Let me guys take a look at what's happening in Edo State, because you know that there's a serious battle in Edo State right now. A serious battle in Edo State, because they did a jungle justice, and then Tinubu now ordered a manhunt on those that did that, and that warranted to a war in Edo State. Just take a look at this video and air your view in the comment section. I'll be to you guys in a minute.
Let's talk about this very sad news, and this is why Uromi is trending right now. And the president of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he has ordered a manhunt, on those people that carried out the jungle justice. So there was, 16 Hausa travelers. They were commuting from Port Harcourt to Kano for the Salah celebration. So in the course of their journey, when they got to Uromi, they were stopped by some local vigilantes, and when the vigilantes searched them, the bus and everything, they saw that they had some guns, which is the Den gun. And according to report, the Den gun is mostly used among the northern hunters. So immediately the local vigilantes saw the guns on them. They raised an alarm that they were Fulani herdsmen, that they were Boko Haram, that they were kidnappers. That was how people came to the scene, and they carried out jungle justice instantly. All 16 of them were burnt instantly. When the police got there, they were able to save, was it 4 or 5 of them? They took them to the hospital, but others could not make it and they died. And this is why, Uromi is trendy, because some set of Nigerians right now are calling for the state of emergency. They are calling President Bola Ahmed Tinubu that he needs to declare a state of emergency. And also the Northern Governors Forum, they are sitting right now saying that this is unacceptable. And this is why Deborah is also trending. Deborah was the young lady that was, that was fined for preaching and mentioning the name of Jesus in the north. And some people are saying that where were the northern governors, when Deborah was fined by some northerners. And for some people, they are saying that they can't really blame the local vigilantes, that they were just trying to protect their people because of the level of insecurity, and most especially how Fulani headsmen have been attacking other region in Nigeria. And for some people now, they are dragging the government, they are dragging President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and saying that if they had provided very good security, and there is no insecurity in Nigeria, that things like this wouldn't have happened. But I have a lot of questions. In as much as I do not support jungle justice, that is so barbaric in this 21st century. At least they should have arrested them, kept them till the authorities, we get there. But why were the hunters, the outsiders, why were they the travelers, why were they traveling with guns? Were they planning to hunt in Kano? And I saw a report that, I think 5 of the people that, carried out the jungle justice have been arrested by the authorities. But honestly, this is so sad. This is really, really sad.
Of what has been happening in my hometown, Uromi, for quite some time now. The level of insecurity in Uromi and in other parts of Edo State has been so alarming. Nobody can claim ignorance to that fact, right? Everybody knows. The government have refused to do something about it. Even our traditional rulers that have seen to be aiding and abetting these people will not say or do anything about it. See, it is really disheartening. If you be following the news, recently in my hometown, Uromi, something happened. That some numbers of men, young men, were apprehended in a lorry. On this lorry, there were food items like a bag of rice, onions, oil, and underneath this thing were guns. Loaded in a lorry with numbers of young men. An intelligent report led to the vigilante group in Uromi, and this vehicle was intercepted. Upon being searched, they saw all manner of dangerous weapons. And these hoodlums, because when you are not a police, when you are not a military, and you are being found with locally made guns, automatically you are a kidnapper, you are an armed robber, you are a terrorist. Nothing else explains that. So they were apprehended, and based on what my people have suffered in recent time, because in Uromi now, they no longer farm. You go to farm, you might not come back. And the government have put in a blind eye to this menace. Now, they caught this man and they felt, oh, you've been the kaka worm eating us up. See, jungle justice is something I have not ever supported. But when it becomes the last option, because defense is attack is the best form of defense, they say, these men rounded these people up and they buy all of them, carry tire, burn them. I know few will condemn that act. Few will condemn that act, but majority have actually said he done too much. See, in any part of Nigeria, in any part of Edo, the Fulani herdsmen have taken over with a very animalistic character. They don't have mercy when they come across you in your own farm. Now, these men that were apprehended, what was their excuse? They said they were hunters coming from the east and they are going to the north, with vehicle loaded with guns and other foodstuff, and in their waist there were charms. They all have charms on their waist. So if you were not on illegal mission and you are not a criminal, why were the police not involved? But in any case, nothing indicates that they were not kidnappers. So the Uromi people did what they ought should be done. Because if you arrest these people, let's be very frank, if you arrest these people to any police station in Nigeria, they will get home before you. Let a policeman, let any of the security agency come out to challenge me on this video. That they have a Fulani headsman, they have a kidnapper that have been apprehended and is still in custody, either in the police custody or in prison custody serving jail terms. They cannot find one. These people have been given this so much powers that they do and they just go away with it. Now the Uromi people felt, we will not give you to the police so that you don't go away and come back for more mayhem. They do what they felt was necessary. As we speak now, Uromi, my town, is deserted. Commercial activities grinded. The Fulanis has taken over the place. And sadly, with full support of the powers that be in Uromi, I dare to say, Ojuromi, I did a video before. His Royal Highness Anselm Adenoje Zaikisa, I will still need to greet you. Did well because Omi is saying, but ono Sunuvuromi na be legeno se ona begba ona igbami ekpe mueve bi dumegele yaklo ekpe domo ebebo ebe gba yona. We are aware that a neighboring town in Uromi called Ugbegun, there is sanity. The Fulani people don't misbehave there because there is a law being supported by the Royal Highness. That's why I say when the head is not in support, nothing goes wrong. Ono Juromi, we are Buromi Rebe. Ebe Jania Sunuvuromi, accept it or not or why, it is an embarrassment and a shame to the throne of Uromi. Iwo Uromi neru wede, mana neru wede. Our farmer you wa. Ma wori alo ke bi ma lu nana mi ma wo sabolo mi you wa. Ma ba le neru wa egbe wo ba ye fo le ji me won le dioi o e ki gba no. What's the meaning of this? But na him the what have just happened in Uromi now, I'm aware that my Onoje have condemned it, that is not in support Onoje. But since the Ragboni nobody have heard what the Onoje said in condemnation of the Fulani herdsmen claiming lives in Esa land. The Onoje of Ugbegun, I greet you, sir. Long may you live. Wow, talk high. I'm aware that your people are very safe, that Ugbegun is very safe. But you see Uromi, Ekpoma, where we seem to be selling ourselves to this northerner for change. See the way Uromi be now. It's a shame. When I hear Koi, Aki ho saki Uromi. I saki ta momoto Uromi ebo akiaje. I don't get it. Can an Asian man, can any of the other part of Nigeria try this in the north? See, I'm an agent of unity in the north. I preach unity. I'm not an agent of division. But when you don't know, when you no longer know your boundaries, you have to be stopped. Ordinary, is it not blasphemy they will call it? When you talk against the Quran in the north, they will bring you out in broad daylight, set you ablaze. Not even a soul will be arrested. And nobody called that jungle justice. Now, Uromi people just acted in defense of their own lives. And Uromi now is like a graveyard.
Weapons were recovered from them, locally made weapons with which they perpetrate different forms of evil. What they do is to stay in the forest and come out, attack and go back and run back deep into the forest. Over 100 of these people were loaded with trucks, 2 trucks, and they were about to be distributed along the forest belt of the state, starting from Ore End, Ofosu, Ore End. We have profiled them, and we found out that all of them, with the exception of only 3, do not even know where they were being taken to. They don't have an idea. Their masters just sent them into the forest to await further directives. The governor has therefore directed that they be sent back to where they came from. Yes, there's freedom of movement in Nigeria, but you must have a purpose.
I would really appreciate the governor for saying they should take them back. Or it's a criminal thing to come without any chance to enter forest to cause problem here. Wow.
Against kidnapping of priests, reverend sisters, seminarians, farmers, market men and women, hunters in Edo North and Edo State. The people are tired, so we want the government to do something to protect people, their lives and property. People can no longer go to their farms, and that will not only that is already in the land, but you know what it will cost economically. It will also increase crime, because when the ordinary citizen who does not have the power to arm himself or herself can no longer go to the farm, it means even the rich will suffer it.
Let the destroy souls. We are hungry. They should leave our priest, our Catholic priest, alone.
It's like temple run as we are talking now. Abraka is like temple run. The kidnapping in Abraka now, Nigeria is not a safe place anymore, and the fact is the government, they don't even care about us again. They don't care. As me how they talk now, Abraka now they run up and down for Abraka. Students don't want to resume school again because of insecurity where they country. They kidnap, and the funny thing is inside this kidnapping if they don't kidnap themselves, they go stick by them. They not go see, they go pay ransom, they go stick by them. As we talk now, Ugeli and Wari Road you know if you pass on for nights, for nights. Because of kidnapping, we know they safe again for Nigeria. That's how bad it has become. You understand? And even trust with the youth, boys, we go feel marry in 10 years to come. Because one, first of all, better woman no digging. All of them don't they do a shower because of the country hard. All the girls they don't they do a shower because of say the country hard. You understand? So we not even see any better get married aside that one said. Also, the also say we not they see anything they to use and do. This one not concern whether na fraud people they do or not even legitimate work. Even fraudsters no they fit see the money that they do get for fraud they do anything again. You understand? Now we live in a country where the thieves are no longer wearing black, they are wearing red. They bust innocent boys in their house. Do you understand? So once a boy is successful, they will bust his house. The thieves are no longer wearing black, they are not wearing red. Do you understand? Everybody don't they smoke for country because of say no good. You know what our eyes don't see? 18 years now they hustle for Nigeria like say no tomorrow no day. And these governors they are useless children that they are abroad. They are abroad in school. Do you understand? You know the family where don't lost people for inside Abraka. Which day for you on Christmas Day for Ozoro policeman they shoot innocent boy there because of banger, because of knockouts. They shoot and die. That's how insecurity day for this country. No laws. Do you understand? Do you read NSAS will come outside? Innocent people will come outside and say like by everybody. Like by everybody. Now 20,000 naira no they reach to fry stew again. 20k no they reach to fry stew again. Now so the country don't bad reach. You understand? 10,000 naira fuel. You know if you don't do anything. Up that one, you know start the sweat. Up that one, you don't even get light. We they pay NEPA bill, we know they see the light. You understand? Now so the country don't bad. You know how many youths life don't spoil like this. We not even know, like as a youth for this Nigeria, we don't even know where would they go again. This one not concern our papa and mama again. This one our generation will they talk about. We don't know where would they go again because Nigeria don't scatter our dream. You know a lot of us we dream to get companies for inside Abuja and Lagos. We not really achieve them again because the country don't spoil. The country is messed up already. Do you understand? It's messed up. The rate of kidnapping and organ harvesting in Nigeria is high. You can't even go by road. Normally before people they like night journey. They want to travel for road. Now nobody want to go night journey again because of insecurity in the country. And the government they don't even give a fuck because they are going around with escorts. They are going around with escorts. They don't give a fuck about the country, what the citizens are going through. You can't go to the market with 100,000 and restock your house, restock your groceries. No, it's not like that because of why country is messed up. You understand? Growing up, they use 10,000 naira, they restock house. You understand? They use even the bag of rice now that have increased their price. And the bag of rice now, as I'm talking to you now, you know they full again. You know they full again. They have reduced the size of gala. They have reduced the size of toothpaste. Everything they have reduced it in this country is messed up. Now let's talk about data. Let's talk about data. I was last week I don't buy data. I reached like 20k, and I'm not seeing what I'm using this data for. Data providers in Nigeria now they are scamming the people. They are raping the people. They are eating from the people, and the government are not even saying anything about it. If in other countries the government for that come and say can't address this issue of data save because data is one thing that Nigerians every country needs. Citizens need it. You understand? But they don't give a fuck. People where they use MTN, they can relate. Now we're not able to buy 2k data again. We are buying 8k, and we are not seeing the data. That's how bad the country have become. You understand? Nobody is happy. Nobody is happy. I'm not happy that at my age now I've not achieved anything, despite how hard I work. This is my system. Yeah, I'm a photographer. You can see that I'm editing. So I edit throughout the night. I know they sleep like that. Yet I don't see what I'm working for because of the country is messed up. The country is messed up. Students go to school. Gone are those days where students go to school, they sit for their parents to cater for their feet, their bills. Now students go to school and they walk like they are not even in school. You understand? They walk come to Ozoro, go see fine girls, they wey come school, they do ashawo just to survive and pay bills for school. And you think we are happy with the country? The country is messed up. You understand? And the people that put us in this position, their children are living fine. You understand? One of my prayer for now be say, as soon as they put us for all this thing, this problem when they put us and this bad states when they put us for this country, when our children go repent for future. You understand? The crowd of Nigerians, you go hunt on our children, you go hunt on our children. You see the crowd, those people wanna keep for answers, you go hunt on our generation. I swear down to God. Innocent Nigerians came outside to protest. They killed innocent people, killed people with dreams, they killed youth with dreams. And funny enough, these people were holding Nigerian flag. They didn't even respect the flag. They spread blood for the flag. I think we are in a country we are happy. We are not happy. Religion leaders say, could not go there. Very soon nobody will go church again because even the offering say nobody they pour offering. You understand? I went to church for 4 Sundays and no pour offering. That's how bad this is becoming. And these religion leaders, and I know they speak out. Very soon now, I will begin to call them out. You understand? And their stupid churches, I will call them out. May they no speak out. This country is messed up. And the only thing we can do now is to come out and you lend your voice. We don't care if you have 2 followers or 10 followers. Just come outside and lend your voice. And if you are a religion leader, you are watching this thing, and you cannot come outside and talk about what is going on, address the issues going on in this country so that they can tackle it. You are a very wicked person and you will die young. You will die a very miserable death. That's just the truth. You understand? Me, I not come here, I don't get into to talk because like, I don't even know what I want chop this morning like this now. You understand? I don't know what I want chop because tomatoes, you know if you buy tomatoes, you know if you buy anything for market as we talk now, you know if you go enter transport. You understand? As we talk now, Nigerians now they trek. Lagos now they trek for Lagos anyhow. That's how Lagos have become. When last you see celebrities they buy properties anyhow, you know they like that again. You understand? Nigeria is messed up. Do you know how hard I work? I shoot and edit all through the night, and yet I have nothing to show for it. Because Nigeria is messed up. You can earn, now it's not even about somebody earning a lot. You can be earning 10 million now. And you know they see what you use the 10 million they do because the country is messed up. You understand? See, if you have a phone, even if the camera is not clear, come outside and lend your voice. And that's just and if your religion leader is not coming out on Sunday as you go church, like say you want to give testimony, come outside. Insult the religion leader for not coming out to talk. Now my own be that if you like not talk, you understand? If you talk, you go die. If you not see talk, you go die. So you better make we talk, make we die. You understand?